Hey, I want to talk to you about this Jason Aldean thing. This kerfuffle about quote-unquote his song and his video. If you look online at through Wikipedia at Jason Aldean's discography, you'll notice something. He doesn't write his hits. He has very few songwriting credits. In the world of music, and if you're in the music industry, the money to be made, especially in 2023, is in the songwriting credits. That's where it is. And if you have the songwriting credits, you can go out, especially with somebody who's had as long of a career as Jason Aldean has had, you can control your publishing. That's where the money is. That is where the long-term money is. And he has a couple of songwriting credits, but it's none of his hits. And he's never written a song on his own that has shown up on his record. So here is what to know. And country has a history of being a very controlling format. The record companies are really, really strong. And so Jason Aldean may have not even had an inkling of picking this quote-unquote controversial song. It was probably the record company came to him and said, hey, we want you to do this and this. These are the songs you're going to be doing on your album. And so that is what happens. The video. Not Jason Aldean's idea, more than likely. More than likely, this was run through the record company. The record company said, here's what the video you're going to be doing for the song, and go from there. And why has Aldean had a long career? Probably for a couple reasons. He's a reasonably good singer. He's a good entertainer for that format. But he's probably been real cooperative with the record companies. And when the record company says, yeah, we got you're real cooperative. Now, how it used to work before the year 2000, musicians usually made all their money, their concerts, it was all for them. The record companies made money off of just the records. T-shirts and other merchandise. Yeah, the record companies generally didn't worry about that back in the day. Today, it's called a 365 deal. So, or a 360 deal. 360 degrees. So they have a piece of the money in everything. They have a piece of every thing that the artist has done. And so, where the concert tickets that used to be just to the artist, just depending on the artist's contract, the artist, whatever the percentage is, that's what they're making. And the record company's making. The record company may make the exact same percentage the artist does on the tour and on the merchandise. So, he's been around a long time. He has made, he's probably signed a couple of record deals, so it may be a little more favorable for him. But, that being said, Prince, I heard this story from Pink right after Prince passed away. And she came up to him at some thing when she was just first signed, just saying, I would love to do a duet with you. Hey, it's Prince. It's in front of you. And he just sat there and he goes, let's talk about that when you get the publishing rights. When you get your publishing, I'll talk about it because I don't share my publishing with a record company. So there you go. So Jason Aldean, I see people saying, oh, what a creep, or what a good guy, or whatever. The creep or the good guy is not Jason Aldean. Jason Aldean is essentially just a product. The good or bad guy is the record company and the record label he works for, because they told him what to do. And Jason Aldean just said, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, let me have another.